our first Thai food in Thailand.
Actually really good, but it's really, really spicy too at the same time. It has a kick. I would probably rate everything 9 out of 10. So nice and cheesy. So they have avocado, ham, egg, cheese, and I think turkey. It's good. Wow.
It's really, really rich. I would rate the cake at 7.8. Sandwich probably solid 8, I would say.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
100% agree. Oh. Probably one of the best fried rice I've ever had in my life.
Oh, wow.
It tastes really, really fresh. It doesn't smell or taste like really fishy or anything like that. You get that like really nice savory flavor from the rice. Meaty crabs. It's so nice and juicy. Definitely exceeded my expectations. Hands down, 10 out of 10. Now I'm gonna try the pad thai. Oh wow. Wow, that's so good. In the States, I think it's different. I think even the noodles are different. I would probably have to say this was one of the sweetest pad thais I've had in my life.
Oh.
Very like sweet and like peanutty. It's really, really good. It's just, personally for me, I don't like my food too sweet. I'd rather have my food a little bit more savory. It does have the savory flavor, don't get me wrong. But I would probably rate it at a good solid 9.1. Highly recommend both.
It's a pretty plumpy shrimp.
Oh wow. That shrimp is so meaty. Very flavorful on the outside. But the inside it was a little dry. Maybe it's a little too meaty. I don't know. Whoa, this looks spicy. The peppers are insane. They're just like hugging the noodle. Wow, that's good. It's not even that spicy at all.
Okay.
I feel like the red pepper look is very intimidating, but yeah, it hardly has like a minor kick. But
Okay.
I gotta say, this tom yum is actually very, very citrusy. They put a lot of lime in there. So if you're not really into citrus flavor, you're not gonna like this too much. For me, I like it. It's actually really good. Citrusy, creamy. It balances actually really well. I like it. I'll probably give it an 8.6.
Flavor is so good. I'm actually glad she talked us into getting it. I would rate it 9.2. So number one pick would be this one for me too. It's savory. I was expecting like a dessert. So the bottom layer is coconut and top layer is something. I don't know what it is. Not really for me. Maybe because I was expecting a dessert kind of a snack.
It actually kind of reminds me of a macaroon.
Ah, but it's savory.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the sweetness is stronger than the savory flavor, for sure.
And then let's try this one. This one looks a little bit different. This one's definitely sweeter. This one maybe is it cheese?
I have no idea.
But this one I like. This one look kind of cute and interesting. Tastes like 붕어빵 without the red bean filling. Slight sweetness, but little mushy. It has that gooey, like, you know, texture. So it's chewy, soft. I actually like this. 8.1 for me. Coconut, jackfruit, and the other one. This one is like the red bean, corn, and whatever else mixed. It's really hard. It's very like sherbet-like. Jackfruit has a different texture, it looks like. It's very light on the flavor. It's just more of a sherbet taste or sherbet texture than anything. I think coconut is the best one.
That one has milk.
Ah,
It says fresh coconut milk.
I see.
So the
It's
other one,
more like smooth, and even the flavor is more rich. These are so good. When you come to Thailand, this one's a must. I think it's just pork.
Is it pork?
It's good.
That's good.
I like it.
Yeah. I don't think, it already looks pretty saucy. I don't think you really need that. Good?
It's good.
What does it taste like?
You know the Vietnamese bun that we used to have?
Yeah.
It tastes like those Vietnamese pork bun.
Without the egg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This one is a must get. Kalima.
Pork skewer, let's try it out. Whoa, that is so tender, juicy, nice and sweet on the outside. 9 out of 10, easy. Oh, this is so good.
The char on the pork skewer, delicious. Whoa, I'm saying 9.5 out of 10.
Okay. I can agree with you.
They look so yummy. Amazing. Honestly, I always like Thai food. It's one of my favorite foods ever, even in the States. But local Thai food in Thailand, it hits differently. So good. This is why we're here in Thailand.
It's nice, savory, creamy, and it kind of tastes like Penang curry.
Oh,
That's really good.
it looks like yellow curry, so I didn't expect that at all.
Maybe it is yellow curry. I'm not sure. All I know is that it's curry. It's good. Oh, I would totally get this again, 100%.
Better than my pastillo. If you guys come here, definitely get the seafood curry. 45 baht. So cheap, so delicious.
Yeah, the last time we had pastillo was in the States.
Yeah.
Which is like more than 6 months. Hey, it's pretty good.
Look at this. So I think coconut is sweet and it has a little savoriness. And then the pandan is just like nice and subtle, you know, pandan flavor.
Sweet, savory.
Never had anything like this before.
Yeah.
It's not like overly sweet at all. It tastes very, very, very natural. But wow, it's already like pretty sweet and very refreshing. Love it. This one has perfect sweetness. Very, very refreshing. I think taste-wise, coconut. So 30 baht and 35 baht. Wow. Less than $1 and $1.
Kind of tastes like chipo.
Oh.
Chipo, but pork.
Oh.
So chipo is like Korean
Dried fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we eat all the time, but it's a little bit more on the extra savory.
Ah.
I guess maybe in Thai word, kenma. But it's good. Aroy. Aroy mak.
Oh, kind of crunchy.
Yeah.
Wow. It is definitely on the saltier side, but I think it's something that you can still snack on. Yummy.
It's like a mochi pancake with
Okay.
little shredded sweet potato.
Oh, okay. Is it sweet?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not overly sweet, which is really good. Yeah, so I feel like if you like mochi, sweet potato, this will be good.
I love the texture and the flavor.
This one is the chives, the green onions. It's like a sweet mochi pancake with green onions. The green onions is actually pretty strong.
Oh.
Try it. I'm not a huge fan of green onions, so I think Caroline would like this better.
It's actually not bad for me.
Let's try this one. I think we might both like this one. This one's coconut. Oh yeah.
the coconut is not like really sweet, so it actually works. And it kind of gives it that little crunch.
Oh, okay.
I think you'll like this.
It does have a really nice crunch. Delicious. It actually starts savory and then it kind of kicks definitely jerky texture. The flavor is so good.
So it's very savory, very kem. It's actually not that spicy. It does have like a little kick. It comes later.
Yeah.
It kind of grows on you.
Try the sausage one. Oh.
It's like a sour
pork.
sausage, yeah.
It's hot.
Oh.
Be careful.
I think I like the first one the best so far.
Me too.
Right?
And then this is what it looks like. They're like kind of cut up.
It has a really nice flavor. This is probably the least salty.
Yeah. So I don't know how much to put in. But look at the pink thread. So I'm assuming this is how you eat it because he said to
Just roll it up, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's sweet. Kind of tastes like cotton candy. I like it.
That's definitely your thing.
And then the tortilla or whatever this is, it's very nice and soft and it's also very ploy. So with it wrapped, it's really, really good.
I don't mind it.
See?
It's actually not bad.
It's savory, but it's not overly savory at all. It has a little like sour flavor as well. Almost like chow mein, I want to say. But like steamed veggies and the tofu and the fish cake, it actually made it definitely Thai style noodle dish.
It has a kick. It's very like kind of like instant noodle. At the same time, like a yakisoba, I think.
Now let's try the chicken. This one was the cheese one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, really savory. Well, a little bit on the saltier than just savory, I would say. The texture of the chicken is extra crispy and the chicken inside is actually not that moist. Let's try this Korean sauce one. This one looks good. So I don't know if it's exactly Korean sauce, but it kind of wants to be the yangnam sauce. If you ever had those like spicy Korean chicken, it's more of like savory with a hint of very light kick. But this sauce is really good. It's very, very heavy on durian flavor. Very creamy, but it's the smell that I'm having a little hard time with.
It does smell. Cream part's good. I think you have to eat it together. I don't mind the taste actually. The durian in Thailand, it's way better than the ones in the States.
Okay.
In the States, I couldn't eat it at all.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Whoa, okay. You got the noodle, you got the Chinese sausage, eggs, green sprout. It's really good. Wow.
I mean, this was 70 baht, but totally worth it. I think this was the most expensive dish we bought today. This one is a must get. Make sure you guys go outside and get one. 10 out of 10. It's melting by the minute, but ooh,
Very good?
very good.
Nice and creamy, very refreshing. And it's not that heavy either. Honestly, for 15 baht, I get this every day.
Now let's try the lemonade. This lemonade was 20 baht. Look, this is like 24-ounce cup. It's legit lemonade. Whoa, it's really refreshing. It has the perfect sweetness.
Highly recommend both. You get the ice cream and the lemonade. Wow, that's good. So we're gonna get some Bear House.
This is so refreshing. Perfect sweetness. I know we said 100% sweetness, but this is perfect. You need to try this, babe.
It has a pretty good balance of like sour sweetness to it, right? It must be slightly sour because of the cream, I'm assuming, and then the sweetness from the lychee.
Maybe. And then good green tea flavor as well.
Yeah. It tastes very clean, right?
So we definitely recommend Bear House.
Yeah. So next time you're in Bangkok, try Bear House.
Try it.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow, our food is here.
Whoa. Very, very lemony. It has a kick. Whoa. Flavor is really good. You have to be careful when you attack this because if you get chilies in your eyes, man, that's gonna burn like hell. The meat itself is actually pretty tender, nice and juicy. The spice, it kind of kicks you, but it doesn't last. It's spicy?
Ah, it's really spicy. Flavor is really, really good. If you could handle spicy, this is delicious. Oh, I'm sweating already.
So this side is durian? Yeah, this side is durian. This side is mango. Wow, that's cool. Right. It smells good and it smells bad. You got the mango, the scent of the mango and the durian at the same time. It's crazy how it's so 50-50. I'm starting to like durian.
So which one is your favorite side? Mango or durian?
I think durian.
Can we do number 24?
24. There's the Charmander. What do you guys think?
This one is a little bit on the sweeter side, like a sweet bread.
Probably because of the condensed milk.
Probably. Oh my gosh, they're jumping out of the bowl. Whoa.
Very lemony. Very lemony. It does have a kick. I think I prefer my shrimps a little bit more cooked. Not bad though. The flavor is good. Wow, this thing is thin as heck.
Looks super crispy.
Buttery, very airy. It just totally kind of melts in your mouth. It just breaks apart. I would say it probably tastes like a buttery, light, crispy fortune cookie.
Oh, okay.
That's what it kind of tastes like.
I'm making a mess. Look how cute this is. It has the pearl, it has the Thai tea. 50 baht. Oh, this is really, really chocolatey. This was the normal sweetness, but it tastes like it has like 50% sweetness. The pearl inside though, it's probably kind of old because it's little on the mushier side.
Must be beef. It's a little bit on the drier side. Very, very chewy. There's like fat, beef, and then fat again. I think they overcooked it.
Oh.
Flavor itself is not bad.
Much better?
Way better. Wow. Nice and juicy, fatty, tender. The pork is the way to go.
Beef doesn't really taste like beef. Oh, actually, this is the beef. This one wasn't too bad.
Oh, really?
But compared to the pork, yes. I would still rate this like 7 and then pork like 7.5. Oh, looks good. So here's the scallop we ordered. It's 7 for 100 baht. Whoa, did you see that cheese pull? It's definitely cheesy, but it's also a little fishy.
Oh no, that's not good.
It definitely has a kick, but it actually brings down the seafoodness really, really well.
Well, that's pretty good. Actually, it doesn't have a kick at all for me. Maybe I didn't put enough sauce. This thing is cheesy as heck. Probably give this a solid like 7.5. It's pretty good. Okay, so let's try it out.
Whoa, it's very yolky.
Besides it actually sticking to your teeth, it's actually really good.
Oh.
It is a little on the mushy side, but it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. Some people might be like turned off because of the texture. From the outside, it just like kind of crumbles a little bit. And it's like very, very like soft, like tortilla. That's how it kind of breaks apart.
So I really, really, really don't like salted egg. But I'm gonna give it a try for you guys.
It's not it. It's not for everyone. Let's try the Thai tea one.
It looks like mochi.
It's like Thai tea mixed with chocolate.
Oh.
I think you would be okay with this. I'll give you a small bite. I'll leave you half. That's not bad.
That one was doable.
Yeah. So if you're afraid of salted egg, just stick with the other flavors. I mean, they have other flavor like chocolate, and then in this case, Thai tea. Thai tea one was actually pretty good. It's like a mixture of Thai tea and chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing is so long. Look at that. Okay, ready? Oh, it kind of tastes like tomato. Was there tomato sauce?
Maybe.
I mean, maybe mala. I don't know. Let me try the second one first. Sour cream?
Sour cream, yeah.
First one was mala. I think the middle one is tomato or something.
Oh, okay.
And then the purple tomato?
Purple, purple yam.
Yeah.
Not really.
I'm not feeling that one at all. But the other three taste pretty good. And then the fries, unfortunately, we took too long at the coconut stand. It kind of got cold. But I know she was frying it like fresh.
Yeah. All right, my turn. Fries are actually pretty good. I love French fries. Try this. Dude, even at nighttime in Bangkok, man, it's hot. Needed something nice and refreshing. Coconut. Oh, that's good. Nice and refreshing. Oh, heck yeah.
He literally opened the fresh coconut right in front of our face.
Yo, this is sweet. This is the sweetest coconut I had so far.
Wow.
That's crazy. Just by itself, it has quite a bit of sweetness to it. Yeah, my goodness. Oh yeah. I think we just love coconut anything. Dude, this coconut ice cream is freaking bomb. This is good. Wow.
Nice and meaty.
The coconut, right? Yeah.
This might be the best thing we ate today.
Yeah.
Seriously, this ice cream. This one, 10 out of 10. And it's only 60 baht, guys.
Yeah.
You have to get this. So we just got our food. That was pretty quick. So we got the half fried chicken, papaya salad, giant amount of sticky rice. It is pretty pale.
First you get that sweetness, you get the sourness, and then the spiciness just totally hits you.
Wow.
Actually really good.
Very tangy.
Yeah.
It does have a big hit. I'm a little surprised because it looks so pale.
Wow, literally just falls off.
Oh, crunchy. We got the half portion thinking it was gonna be some kind of dry, but it's not dry at all.
like that. And then since the skin is so nice and thin, you do get that crunch, and then the juiciness from the fried chicken, really good. A little bit on the savory side, but it's not bad. You could just eat it on its own, and it'll be really good. Oh wow, that's good. Perfect texture. It's not overly sticky. Warm, fresh. God. This plus the chicken, excellent. Wow. I'll probably rate it a solid 8.5 for me.
I would still give it a 8.8. So almost
Okay.
9.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely 50% sweetness, but the Thai tea taste is really good. You should try it. It's very refreshing.
Oh wow.
That's a good tea flavor, right?
Yeah. I see why a lot of people are lining up. The Thai tea flavor in this is actually really strong. And then, but it's not like really bitter because of the sweetness. 50% sweetness, I never thought I would like that because I'm always 100% Thai tea sweetness kind of guy. But this is good, I like it. Oh, what the?
Is that salted egg? Oh.
I don't know how much you would like this.
I don't think I would like it.
You want me to just kill
Yeah.
it? I don't mean this in a bad way, but the egg itself, it kind of feels like it's maybe a little bit overcooked, but it's actually really good. Surrounded with the pork. I like that. Oh. It's not very salty at all. It's 조금 싱거워. It lacks a little bit flavor, and it was a little mushy on the bottom.
Whoa. Ooh, I got some chili.
Good?
The sauce is actually tangy and very like subtle sweetness and with kick. This is really good. It complements the dim sum really well. Looks really good, right?
Wow. There's a lot of people lined up for this ice cream.
This is amazing. Super creamy, but it's not overly sweet, which is really nice. And it has like a milk tea flavor to it with like chunks of biscotti cookies. So good. Right?
If you like your Thai tea a little bit on the stronger side, this. If you like Thai tea on more of a sweet form, get this with the biscotti. Oh my gosh. I would say this is probably a 9.5 out of 10 for me. That's solid. Wow.
Wow, that crunch. Look how cute this thing is. Oh my goodness, chocolate.
It's like a pancake with like Thai chocolate.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Do you taste banana at all?
I think the banana is within the bread.
Oh.
That's pretty good. Right?
This was 30 baht. Less than $1. Sugarcane juice.
Wow. You good?
It's so refreshing. I guess I didn't know what I was expecting, but
Whoa.
this is really good.
Wow. That is sweet.
So we got our bun. It's nice and hot. Oh, soft and full of filling. It's actually not sweet whatsoever. The bun is so soft and the filling is so full and toasty and nutty.
Not bad. 6.8 out of 10.
So we just got a bun. It is so hot, guys. Open this baby up. Whoa, this thing is loaded.
Wow, that looks good.
And it smells amazing.
Good.
Wow. perfect balance of the sweetness and the barbecue flavor. This is amazing.
Wow. The bun is so nice and soft, nice and fluffy. That's so good. It's a little bit on the sweet side, but it's not bad whatsoever. The pork grilled to perfection. Oh my gosh. This is really good. Let's go inside. Let's go eat more.
This is the noodle with roasted duck, so I'm gonna mix it and try this. Oh, and there's veggies underneath. The sauce is really good. I typically don't like Chinese spices and seasonings, but this one has a really good balance between like Thai and Chinese seasoning. This is really good, and the duck is super tender.
It's not bad. Maybe I had higher expectation because I had the chashu bun. The chashu bun was excellent. This one tastes a little bit more like instant noodle with duck. For me, it's actually not that tender for me. It's a little bit more on the chewier side. Maybe you got a better end piece, I don't know.
Maybe.
But I got the very meaty part. It's not bad. The flavor does actually taste pretty good. Now I'm gonna try the pork shumai. This looks actually pretty promising. That looks good. Look at that. Oh yeah, way better. The pork is nice and juicy and oily. The skin is perfect. Not too soft, not too thick. This is good. Solid 8.5. We got the other dishes. We got the shrimp egg roll. We also got the crab fried rice. And we also got the shrimp. Is it the shrimp?
Yeah, shrimp harigao.
So I'm assuming this is what you're supposed to like chigamolo with this?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's try it out with the shrimp. Oh, the shrimp is nice and plump. This guy is thick as heck. Man, their dim sums are good. Wow. I'll probably say the shrimp shumai, solid 9. It's definitely more tender, more plump, very juicy. That's good.
Very meaty and juicy. It has a kick.
Yeah.
And it's very tangy. Okay, now the shrimp. This is good. Whoa.
You should try that with the noodle.
Wow, good idea, babe. Let's try the crab fried rice. This was the small size. It looks like they do use the real crab, but the crab looks pretty dry. Hopefully it tastes better though. Okay, drizzle with lime. Remember that one place we had it at Siam Paragon?
Siam Paragon.
Dude, that place is like, sorry, but 10 times better.
So it's not bad. It is a little bit more on the drier side as far as the crab goes. I'd probably give it a solid 6.5. That's kind of cute. They have a little shrimp tail right here.
That thing is filled with shrimp.
Wow. This is good.
Number 1 is the pork, the pork bun. This is my number 2 favorite here. So good.
Really, really yellow. It is definitely custardy. I would say it's a cross between a custard and a mousse. The outside itself, it's a little bit flaky, but it's not as good. Like it's not as flaky and buttery of what I'm pretty much used to. Yeah, I would probably pass.
We like Portuguese style egg tart, so maybe that's why Anthony wasn't a huge fan of it. It's definitely custardy, but like you said, the crust is not as flaky as how you usually like it. I see what you mean. It's like pudding. 6 out of 10. So we got our tea set. This is the mandarin orange cake. Oh, it's very like spongy, bouncy feel cake. It looks way better than how it tastes. Outside does have like an orange glaze to it. The texture of the chiffon cake is wonderful, but the flavor I feel like is a little lacking.
What is that?
Is this a miniature kagao?
Maybe.
Oh, look at this soy sauce with it. So cute. Flavor is just okay. So cute, very aesthetic. But the texture and the flavor is a little lacking. I have no idea what this is, but it's nice and golden color. It's a little bao.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Looks fried.
yeah, and I taste the chashu pork. Like a sweet barbecue sauce.
It's almost as if it's like a little miniature fried donut with the chashu in there. Very oily and crispy on the outside. It's actually very soft too. The bread inside. Oh,
Whoa.
Is this salted egg?
Oh, it must be. Wow.
wow, it's so ooey and gooey. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. It's literally a fried donut with like an egg yolky jam. It's actually way better than John Fair.
This one's good. Very like light, crispy, even though it's fried. And it's very like gently crunchy as well. This one's good. I like it. This one looks like a fried shumai. I think this is the shrimp. Shumai.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I picked that out. I think it's the crab meat.
I'm gonna try this cake. I haven't tried it yet. Kind of reminds me of like a Sara Lee's pound cake or something like that. It's a little bit lighter, yeah. It's not bad. But yeah, I think you're right. It looks way better than it tastes. Doesn't mean that it's not good, but it's just, it looks so pretty before we even start eating it.
Yeah, we thought it was like real orange. So
Wow. You gotta eat this. It's good. Wow. Oh my god. That was the best thing yet so far. Wow.
How'd you do that?
potatoey, and the shrimp inside is pretty plump.
Yeah.
And actually, I really like the sauce too. It has the right amount of kick and sweetness.
Well, I have like mushrooms in there, like other vegetables and whatnot.
Okay.
It's actually pretty good. Highly recommend this place. The drink is good. Everything is pretty solid. Say for the majority, I'd say I would put them in between the 8 to 9 range. Ooh, flaky.
So flaky.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Oh, matcha cream.
That's a decent amount of cream in there. It's good.
The matcha cream is really good. Wow. It's very strong, but at the same time, it's not bitter. It's very, very smooth. Wow. Even the cream inside, it's not sweet. It's just lightly sweet, but very, very smooth. I actually really like this croissant. You need to try this, babe.
The bread is nice and crispy. So many layers to it. And the croissant itself, I could just eat that all day. That's good. That cream is so nice and light. It's not heavy whatsoever. And it goes really, really well with the croissant. I probably have to say this is a solid 9 out of 10. This is really good. And you're totally right. The matcha itself is not bitter whatsoever. It's a very, very smooth matcha cream. Look at the thickness of that. Oh my gosh.
Wow, it looks good.
Whoa. I think it is like curry.
Okay.
That's why it must be like curry. It's good. It's very, very like jjinan, like very, very thick. And it has a lot of flavor in it. It's actually not that hot. I thought it'd be really hot, but it's not.
Okay.
It does have a kick. It doesn't have a kick, so be careful. It totally creeps up in your throat. Kind of requires you to drink something.
It smells so good.
It's good, wow. The good thing about this is that the noodle actually soaks in the broth. I bet you anything, if you waited like 5-10 minutes, you're not gonna really have any more broth because all the noodle, the egg noodle is gonna suck in all of that juice. It's not overly savory or anything like that. It's actually really good.
There's the perfect bite. They taste totally different from each other. I was expecting at least a similarity, but this one's like a little bit more bland pad thai kind of flavor, and the other one's just like curry. They're both really good though. 7.8 out of 10. And the original cow soy, I would give it 8.5. This one is actually my favorite out of the two. Look how cute this is.
It's a cute little burger with some recommended smiley face French fries.
Crispy. And look at all the potato inside.
Oh wow.
It's not dry at all. Smiley fries is the way to go. Delicious. And look at the burger. You got the beef patty option.
Oh, real bacon.
Yeah, real bacon. It looks like the secret sauce, cute little pickles, cheese, lettuce, and the beef. And it looks like she uses the really good lettuce, the butter lettuce. The bun is so soft and delicious. And the beef, you can really taste the beef even though it's a thin patty. Love it. And the bacon, the savory flavor, and it's extra crispy. This is a good burger, babe. Juicy.
That's pretty good. Now the bread is nice and soft, very buttery, and then the meat itself, just like what Caroline said, even though it's really thin, it actually works. Like the balance of the bacon, the cheese, the meat, the lettuce, onions. I think the one thing that they're missing is like tomatoes. They don't have any tomatoes.
You're right.
But it's okay, I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes anyways. But it's actually a very good burger, wow. So far, this is the best burger I've had in Thailand. What? It's like a potato korokke. Wow. The texture, the consistency is perfect. It's not, you know, like those typical like thick shakes where it's like you got to suck on the straw so hard just for it to come out. No problem with this one. This is good.
Good consistency, huh?
Yeah. Very good consistency. It's about 9.2. 9.2 is actually really good. I think the only thing they're missing is ranch.
I know.
I really like ranch.
Oh, okay. I think jelly with that coconut. Like whatever's inside the jelly, it's crunchy. And chewy. And sweet and creamy. What are these called? They're actually really good.
Kind of tastes like the lotus root.
Oh.
It could be a lotus root that was right in the center of it. And the cream has like a little, it's like sweet and salty at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's like coconut base.
Yeah. It's good. And then they also have lychee. Yeah. What? This is cute. I'm gonna say on a limb that we're not supposed to eat that part.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, that thing is filled.
it's that jelly. You know the one that I like, the one that has the mung bean in it.
Oh, but it's like a bigger version of it.
It's good. Oh wow. Oh.
That little stem.
It has mung bean in the center. On the outside, it's kind of like a little gelatin, like skin, I guess.
Yeah. That popping
Yeah,
texture, right?
I like it. Oh wow. Wow.
I like the texture.
Kind of looks like rice cake, like so.
It looks like rice cake, but the texture is definitely like a tapioca starch.
Oh.
It's like very soft, very, very bouncy. And I think it does have coconut and butterfly tea flavor.
Yeah?
Right? It's like a different texture than what I was expecting at least.
Oh, flavor's good. Flavor's good. The texture is weird.
I want to try this lychee rosé drink. It's so pretty. Look, it's perfect for this cafe.
Yeah.
So pretty. Very heavy on lychee. So it just tastes like lychee, like Sprite. I like this. This is good.
So this one, in the shape of a flower, she said it was a banana flavor. Let's see. I mean, I think, oh, you can see the banana. You see that?
Oh.
It's like a banana coconut flavored tteok.
Oh.
So like
okay.
rice cake. It's definitely softer than the rice cake, but it's kind of like as if you had a banana nut muffin that had a baby with a rice cake. It's actually pretty good. Here, try it.
I could smell the banana
Yeah.
as soon as you put it in my mouth.
You could chew the coconut.
Yeah, definitely coconut. I also feel like I'm tasting raisin. I could be wrong, but
Maybe.
that sweetness, this one's good. I actually wanted to try this one. Uh-oh. Can you help me? Yeah.
So this
There we
is a
go.
cherry. This is like kinkang. Yeah, kumquat.
How cute are these? Like 8.1 or 2.
Anything in there? What is that?
Coconut.
Oh,
My favorite so far.
it tastes like gultok. Gultok,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay. Very similar to Korean rice cake. It's like a small little ball that typically comes in like white, pink, or like green color. And the inside it has like sesame and like honey in it. That's good. Something we're
Yeah.
used to. Yeah.
Already our last dessert.
Heavy on the coconut. It's like sour, sweet. I don't know what's inside. I don't think it's
Chestnut?
no. It's really sweet on top, and then on the bottom, the white coconut part, it's on the little bit more on the sour side. So a little good balance of sweet and sour. But I think this is probably my least favorite.
I mean, I like it, but it's not my favorite.
There's so much flavor in this. I feel like they put a little bit of sugar in there because it's sweet, but it's not bad. It's actually a very, very good balance of the sweetness level.
After the first bite, the spiciness, it just kicks you, but it's actually a really good spice. Whoa. And like the meat that's in here, they're big, they're chunky. 50 baht. 9.5 out of 10. Delicious.
Wow. The rice, the pork, everything is perfectly cooked to perfection. Oh my god. You always have to have egg with pad krapao. Man. The spice level is not that bad, but I could feel the fire all around my lips. It has a little bit of sweetness, savoriness. To me, it's actually pretty perfect. But I think I could handle a little bit more spice. But it's good.
Dude, they give you a lot of pork here. Savory. Oh, like compared to like Pet Mark, the spice level is non-existent, but the flavor is so flavorful and delicious. I think I could eat this like almost every day.
Me too.
Wow, this was good. Like 8.5? No, more like 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10
Wow.
for sure.
Really good.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Burger smells so good. Nice and juicy. It is a little messy because of the sauce, but I like the fact that it's a nice, juicy, hot burger. Seems like they just cooked it.
It's hard to really compare with any other burger. Like the meat itself is a little bit more on the rougher side. I'm not sure if it's like beef and pork mixed. I'm not sure. It kind of like wants to be a Big Mac, but it's not.
Thank you.
I haven't had cookie and ice cream in such a long time.
That's true.
This is so good. It's very, very rich. So the cookie on the bottom, on the edges, it's nice and crispy. And then in the center, just perfectly moist. Like, hands down, one of the best cookie and ice cream dessert that I've had.
You can see the steam coming out of this sucker. You see that? Mm-hmm. Dude, look at the inside here. Look at that.
I could definitely taste the shrimp. And it's like a combination that I've never imagined trying. It goes together really well. It's like sweet and savory and very toasty because of the coconut.
Kind of tastes like I'm eating a sweet taco.
I don't know which one I like better, but I think the coconut side is a little bit better. It's a little bit more, I guess, peanut. So it's a little bit more rich in flavor in comparison to the other side. That's pretty good.
Here's our, I think this one's pork spring roll. I really like their sauce, very light. And then sauce is tangy, a little bit sweet. And it also has a slight kick as well. This is really good.
That has a lot of fish sauce. So if you're really not into fish sauce, this might not be for you. That was pretty strong. It's a nice balance of like carb, protein, vegetables, and whatnot. The sauce is heavy on the fish sauce, but you know, for me, I don't mind the fish sauce. I actually like it. 7.7.
Wow, they look really crispy too.
One of these dumplings are so heavy. It's like pork, cabbage, and then you have shrimp at the same time. It's not super fresh, but at the same time, it's not old. It hasn't been sitting long. Maybe it's been sitting for about 5 minutes or so. It's actually pretty nice and crispy on the outside, really juicy on the inside.
It has a lot of pork and cabbage. And the skin's actually surprisingly thin. I thought it was going to be way thicker, to be honest. But overall, inside is super juicy. I like this. She's been making it for 40 years, guys. It feels very, very soft.
I mean, the guy was making it nice and fresh right in front of our faces, so. Oh, that looks very pillowy.
Very pillowy, very soft, and it's not really sweet. which is what, you know, Asian people like, right? And very, very eggy. Like I could smell the egg. Like sweet egg bread is what you can expect.
She's been doing this for 40 years, man, I could tell. I see why she's still around. This is good. I would probably give it a solid 8.8.
Me too, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's try the pandan custard. Chewy. The pandan is definitely chewy, kind of almost like mochi. Custard is actually nice and soft and smooth. So I wouldn't really call it a custard, to be honest, but it's like a sweet filling, like mochi-like.
The pandan flavor is really strong though.
Yeah, the flavor is really good.
Yeah.
I like the flavor.
Yeah.
Let's try our little snack that we just bought. The texture is so weird. It has like a clear layer that's like covering the mung bean, I think. I don't mind the mung bean taste. It's just the outer layer. I mean, it's so cute and pretty to look at.
Oh,
It's just like initial pop.
I don't know. To me, that's just good. The mung bean. I'm a huge mung bean fan, so I'll probably give that a solid like 9 out of 10. I like it, and it's gorgeous too.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Let's try this guy. Flour.
It's very chalky. So it's just like starch, and then I taste coconut. This one's actually good. This one I like. Like chew on it for a little while, and then you'll get to the coconut, and it's very pleasant,
Whoa.
right?
That specific dessert is very interesting. In the beginning, you're just like, oh, I'm just tasting like flour
Starch.
or something. Yeah, starch.
Yeah.
And then like as you keep chewing, the flavor just keeps enhancing all the way to the very end. That was good. We hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we have, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Peace.